Hello, ma'am. Today, our group are going to present prose analysis, and we take folklore as a prose analysis entitled "The Mouse, Deer, and the Turtle." For the first speaker is me, Istiqomah Hikmawati, and the second speaker is Ichsan. The third speaker is Pieter, and the last speaker is Arini. The next slide is The Mouse, Deer, and the Turtle. The story is from West Kalimantan, and it's about an animal friendship between mouse, deer, and turtle. They did a trip to a river to look for fishes. In the middle of trip, they met several other animals, and they asked to join mouse, deer, and turtle. When they already arrived in the riverside, they caught a lot of fishes. After collecting it, they all met a tiger and did fighting. The next slide is 3 points of literary works. The first is literary elements, the second is literary terms, and the third is literary devices. In the literary elements, there is character, settings, plot, and theme. Point of view and style. For the character, the story has mouse, deer, turtle, deer, hawk, rhinoceros, bear, buffalo, tiger, and elephant. For the settings is in the river. For example, one day they went to a river and riverside. He was collecting all the fish his friend threw to the riverside. And the next is Ichsan. Time is yours, Ichsan.
Okay. I just start, okay? See, plot, a mouse, deer, and turtle. They have already become best friends. The rising action introduced when a tiger became closer. After that, the bear and tiger are involved in the exciting fights. The falling action came when mouse, deer made big rings from the ratans to circle on the tiger legs. And the resolution is when tiger came move his legs at all, and it meant the mouse, deer was happy. The theme: the story is about animals, friendship, and collaboration to help each other. A. Point of view: the story uses a third-person limit. F. Style: one simple word. It's 2. 1. There is a headlong fall. Look into the hole, and some are caught the roots. And 2. The next day, the bear in charge of keeping when the others were going fishing. Suddenly, a tiger came closer. 2 complex words. 1. Together, they hum and walk, chanting, carrying pig egg is loaded. And 2. The next time the group met with a deer, buffalo, they finally participate.
Okay, the next speaker is me. Number 2, literary terms. Okay, the first one is antagonist. On that story is tiger. B, protagonist is are mouse, deer, and turtle. And the climax of that story is the tiger was hungry, and when he saw a lot of fish in front of him, his mouth was watering. The tiger tried to steal the fish. The buffalo was angry. He attacked the tiger. They were fighting. Unfortunately, the buffalo lost the fight. He fainted. The tiger then ate all the fish. The mouse deer finally knew what happened. He asked his friends to keep on catching the fish and throwing them to the riverside. He knew the buffalo could not guard the fish anymore. He then asked the deer to guard the fish. Sadly, the tiger came. The deer and the tiger were fighting. The deer also could not win the fight. The tiger again ate the fish that the mouse deer and his friends threw to the riverside. The mouse deer saw the deer fainted, so he next asked the hawk. Again, the hawk could not win the fight against the tiger. D. Conflict: the bear versus tiger, and the second, the deer versus tiger. E. Exposition: a folk tale from West Kalimantan. Mouse deer and the tortoise have been friendly one day. F. Flashback: later, the mouse deer collects some ratans. He made bead rings from the ratans. He wore the big rings and in his leg. G. Irony: about dramatic. H. Point of view: the third person limited.
The next speaker is me. E. Settings: and the riverside. G. Theme: animal friendship and collecting to help each other. K. Genre: folklore. Literary device. Imagery: they were happy they could go together. Internal sensation. The next was curious about why they were walking together. Internal sensation. The next, in hungry now. Internal sensation. And when he saw a load of fish in front of him, his visual imagery. The last is the mouse deer show the deer point. Visual imagery. B. Smell: the more the merrier. That's all for our presentation. Thank you.